Now, recently I made a video celebrating the Friday Night Funkin' community and discussing how lovely and beautiful the artwork is in the modding community, specifically when it comes to Friday Night Funkin'. Now, within that video, I saw a lot of comments that were talking about the darker side to Friday Night Funkin's community, a toxic side that is pretty vile, and actually that reminds people a lot of the Undertale community. Now, as somebody that loves Undertale and specifically Toby Fox's music that comes from Undertale, I can definitely remember a point in time where the Undertale fandom was extremely toxic, and a lot of them went around to YouTubers discussing how they weren't playing the game correctly. Now, that's kind of, up in the air because that's not exactly everybody from the Undertale fandom, but I do understand when certain fandoms do have a toxic side to them. You can think of like the Danganronpa fandom, the Undertale fandom, Dream fans, and even BTS fans. Now, a lot of people are afraid that the Friday Night Funkin' fandom is going to devolve into a Undertale fandom that is pure toxicity. Now, I can see where some people are like, oh, you're not playing the game right because it's a rhythm game. If you ain't got the fingy dexterity, you ain't gonna be able to play the game. Which I'm like, I'm just gonna enjoy this fandom from afar because I can't play that game for crap. My fingers do whatever they want. I don't know how to control them, so that's why I'm not able to play Friday Night Funkin' and enjoy it like somebody maybe like Corey Kenshin, Cub Scouts, or other people like that. I have seen younger fans be kind of disgusted with the not safe for work art that has been revolving around Friday Night Funkin' and their art community. I kind of understand this, but at the same time, I think that you will innately find not safe for work art from any Newgrounds game. Like, Newgrounds is kind of a haven for like not safe for work comedy, so I wouldn't really expect like a community that evolves from it to really not have not safe for work art when it comes to appreciating the game. I also find a lot of these like Twitter role plays of like, the dad character, boyfriend, girlfriend, Pico. There's a lot of like role play out there on Twitter that is like just honestly hilarious to me from afar. I can see people getting kind of annoyed with it, but do I think this is like devolving into like an Undertale toxicity level? No, not really. I think Undertale was like a very compassionate and strong game that touched a lot of people's hearts with a very engaging story with two particular routes that you had to kind of go down in order to really find the true endings to the game. I can sort of sympathize and understand people wanting to see their favorite game played correctly. Do I think people need to be toxic about it or hateful about it? No, not whatsoever. Do I think that Friday Night Funkin' is going to dissolve into this toxic plague on the internet? No, not at all. Friday Night Funkin' has a very simple story. It's not a very complex game in general, so I don't think that it's going to be invoking these intense emotions inside people that will cause them to be hateful and attack others out there on the internet. Now, a couple of the worst things I've heard about Friday Night Funkin' is that there's some cringeworthy stuff out there and that there's some not safe for work artwork that's reaching people that are underage that shouldn't be seeing it. Knowing the history of Newgrounds and kind of where Friday Night Funkin's come from, the stuff doesn't really like surprise me, but I will understand that some people that are younger may not know that this is going to be coming their way when they're just getting into the game in general. Let me know what you guys think about some of the darker aspects or more toxic aspects to the Friday Night Funkin' community. I'd love to see you guys in the comments section so we can discuss it later on. Everybody take care. Later.